today, John and Brandon are going to be playing a game called What's the Difference? So we're going to play it too. Over the course of this introduction, I want you guys to see how many differences you can spot. Okay? So, just keep count, mention it in the comments below. So, faith. Faith is what we've been talking about all this month. And we'll talk about it again next month. I know that's crazy. We're talking about something for 2 months. But get this. Faith is so important because if I were building something, you have to start at the bottom, right? You got to start at the foundation and build up. Faith is like the foundation. It's like the bottom part of whatever you're building. You've got to build up to it. And so guys, faith, remember we've been kind of doing the crazy hand motions here. Faith is believing in what you can't see because of what you can see. Now, we've been talking about focus, and that's kind of been a little bit of what we've been talking about all this month, is focus. We have to be focused on what is going on. Are you guys focused? Are you? Now, here's the thing. You guys have probably noticed that our background has changed, all right? And, you know, we've got the word focus here and everything. But guys, there are so many things in the world that can make us lose our focus. So we've got to make sure that we're focused. Focus. Here's the thing, guys. Today, we're going to be talking about a really big event in our history. So before this event took place, there were some suppositions. Suppositions means this, and my phone is dinging. Suppositions means this. Assumptions, maybe, is another kind of word for it. People thought that it was going to be like this. Have you ever thought about something like that? That you went into something and you expected one thing, and then another thing happened? It was kind of like that. And this is a big change. Now, I'm not going to ruin anything for you because John and Brandon are going to do a great job, and Kellen too. They're going to do a great job of breaking the story down for you. But I want you to understand how big of a change this is. And not just a big change for people 2,000 years ago, but this is a big change for us too. This goes down to the very bottom of who we are. This is a chance for us to kind of see things in a new way. Guys, I hope that you guys will kind of take this and run with it. Okay? All right. You guys have a great day. Actually, not a great day because I'll see you here in a little bit. Enjoy John and Brandon and Kellen and Lawson. See you later.
Hello, I'm Lawson, and today's regularly scheduled awesomeness has been canceled. Goodbye. Oh, come on! Have a little faith! I'm not gonna leave you hanging without some serious entertainment and a very cool story. And speaking of faith, well, let me introduce to you this kid named Seth, who goes to the Y camp with my cousin. Seth is super excited for the first day of outdoor adventure camp at the Y. He's even got one of his mom's delicious, ultra ooey gooey cinnamon rolls to eat on the way. But before he can get in the car, some guy on the street drives by way too fast. The car splashes muddy water all over Seth's new hiking shoes, causing him to drop his delicious, ultra ooey gooey cinnamon roll in the mud. Seth shouts, "No!" Now Seth's gonna show up at camp muddy, late, and hungry. Seth declares, "That guy was awful. People are awful." But Dad points out that Seth's only seen one bad moment. He says for the rest of the day, Seth should focus on the good things you see. And Seth is like, "You're kidding me, right? Especially since it starts to rain again and turns into an epic thundercane. And it's so wet outside that the campers have to start inside. And Seth's already missed learning how to tie different knots. But then this kid Aaron is like, "I got you covered, man." And Aaron shows him how to tie a square knot, a sheet bend, and the ultimate campers tie up a crazy bear chasing me hitch. Then, at lunchtime, this girl named Liza invites Seth to sit with her. And she even shares her trail mix, her amazing ultra crispy, crunchy, extreme trail mix. Then, at the very end of the day, Seth's dad texts that he's running late. 'Cause he's secretly a superhero! Ba-ba-da-da! But the camp director, Miss Abby, hangs out with Seth for a whole half hour. Miss Abby tells these amazing stories about some of the mountains she's climbed, like Mount Everest. And then, when Seth's dad shows up, Seth can't wait to tell Dad about his day. And Dad's like, "What did you see?" Seth admits he saw some great things and adds, "Okay, so people aren't awful." And Dad reminds Seth that God made everyone to reflect who he is. And then Seth and Dad race off to save the world. So kids, when you really use your eyes to look, you can trust that God's up to good stuff. 'Cause faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. Like how I'm actually super awesome. Go gadget fly! You just gotta have some faith. Fly! I'll see you guys next time. Woo! I did it! You saw it! I did it!
Hello, kids. It's time for another rousing game of Where's Brando? See if you can help me find him. Oh, ha! Is Brando underneath this chicken? No, he is not. Is Brando next to this table tennis court? No, he is not. Is Brando underneath this desk? No, he is not. Is Brando hiding underneath this robot helmet? No! No, he's not. Where is Brando? Seriously, where's Brando? Yes. Oh. Ah!
Coconuts. Am I right? I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
Popsicles. Am I right?
Brandon, what are you doing? Where did you get that popsicle?
Oh, Longbeard Carl left it in the studio a couple weeks ago.
What are you doing now?
Just enjoying the summertime, my friend.
Yeah, but you don't need sunscreen inside.
I know, but don't you just love the smell of it? It's like the smell of summer. See?
Ugh.
Does that smell like summer?
No, it smells like my Aunt Agatha's beach house.
Oh, what's the difference? Hey! What's the difference?
What's the difference?
So, in this game, we're going to see two photographs that look the same but really aren't.
Yep, and whoever finds what's different first wins.
Oh, I'm so going to win.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
All right.
Summer. That's what my arm smells like. We look like we're having a good time, John.
Yeah, but these photos look exactly the same. I can't see anything that looks... no. Wait. Got it. On the left picture, there's a sun in the sky, and there are people playing in the water. And on the right picture, it has no sun, and there are no people in the water. Oh!
Wow, good observation.
Yeah. Okay, next photo.
Cool, now we're at the pool. I could sure use a dip right now. What about you, John?
No time. Focused on the game.
Sure. Hey, but don't forget to have fun. It's only a game.
Oh, in the first photo, my face is sometimes sad, sometimes angry. In the second photo, my expression is more perplexed and pensive. Oh!
That's a very subtle difference.
Yeah, there's nothing subtle about it. Next.
Looks like a good day for a picnic.
Concentrating. 13, 14, 15.
What are you counting?
The blades of grass in each picture. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's going to take you all day.
22.
Can't we just look for
Got
something?
it! In the right photo, I am smiling slightly wider than in the left photo. What? No, zoom in to a close-up, see? In this one, I'm like, and in this one, I'm like that. They're different.
Or there are clouds in the photo on the left, but no clouds on the right. Ha!
Oh, man.
And the winner is John.
Yes! Best two.
Why?
That was best 2 out of 3, buddy.
So why'd we even do the third photo? You'd already won.
I know. I love winning. It's Bible Story Time with Kellen.
Bible stories are so fun. I get to tell them to everyone. Hey, 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 guys. What's up?
Hey, Kellen.
Yeah, sounded good, Kellen.
Thanks.
Hey, what's the story about?
Today's story is about the time when Peter, one of Jesus' disciples, met Cornelius, a commander in the Roman army. And here to help me tell the story are the So-and-So Show players.
I am so excited.
Can we play the game again?
This story happened sometime after Jesus had died and come back to life, which, by the way, is still an amazing thing to think about. It was so amazing that many people believed in Jesus just because of what they heard about him. But here's something you may not have known. Many Jesus followers at the time thought you had to be Jewish before you could follow Jesus. In fact, there were laws that said Jewish people and non-Jewish people, or Gentiles, couldn't even hang out together. So our story begins in the home of a Gentile, the Roman commander Cornelius, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I wonder what time it is. I'm guessing 3 o'clock in the afternoon, huh? Hey! That's right.
Cornelius,
Whoa! What is it, Lord?
your prayers and gifts to poor people are like offerings to God, and he has remembered you. Send men to Joppa and have them bring back a man called Peter.
Okay.
So Cornelius sent 3 men to Joppa to find Peter. Around noon the next day, Peter was on the roof praying when he got really, really hungry.
Lord, you are faithful. I pray that you... Whoa. I'm hungry. I wonder if lunch is ready yet. Whoa. I'm hungrier than I thought I was.
Peter had a vision. He saw something like a sheet being let down from heaven.
Where are we?
I think we're on this guy's roof.
Hey, who's that guy?
In his vision, Peter saw animals of all kinds in the sheet. They probably weren't talking animals, but they were the kind of animals that would have been against the law for Peter to eat. As Peter watched, he heard a voice.
Get up, Peter. Kill and eat.
What did that voice say?
Kill and eat. Wait, us?
No, Lord, I won't do it. I've never eaten anything that isn't pure and clean.
Do not say anything is not pure, that God has made clean.
Whose side are you on here, vision voice?
The vision was repeated 3 times.
Oh, I'm dizzy and confused. Are you gonna eat us or not?
Then the sheet was immediately taken back up to heaven.
Hang on.
What could this vision mean?
At that very moment, the 3 men Cornelius sent to find Peter arrived. And the next day, Peter went with them to Cornelius' house.
You're here.
Oh, stand up. Look, I'm a human being, just like everybody else.
I've brought all of my family and all of my friends to hear what you have to say. Go on, say hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's nice to meet you. You know it's against our law for me, a Jew, to enter the home of a Gentile or to even be close to one. But God has showed me that I shouldn't say that anyone is unclean. And that's why I'm here. I realize now that God treats everyone the same. He accepts people from every nation who have respect for him and do what's right.
Peter told them all about Jesus, and he told them how anyone who believes in Jesus, Jew or Gentile, will be saved. While Peter was speaking, the Holy Spirit came on everyone in the house who heard the message.
Hallelujah!
This is the best day of my life. I forgot to change my costume. Oh, man.
Well, surely no one can keep these people from being baptized.
This is the best day of my life.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! I did it! Thank you!
Not sure baptism worked like that back then, but everyone who believed in Jesus was baptized that day. After staying with Cornelius for a few days, Peter left to spread the word that faith in Jesus wasn't just for people like him, but for everyone. The end.
That's a great story, Kellen.
Yeah, and well done, So-and-So Show players.
That was so cool. But I'm wondering, would we have ever heard about Jesus if Peter hadn't had that weird vision?
That's a really good question. Before that vision, Peter thought Jesus was only for people who were the same as him.
Yeah, but now we know Jesus came for everyone, even different people like us.
Yeah, and we are way different.
Yep. Doesn't matter where you were born or the color of your skin or how different you are. We can put our faith in the same Savior.
That's super cool. Thank you, Kellen.
Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.
Hey, bye, Kellen. Man, I really loved that.
No kidding. The So-and-So Show players are the best.
Reveal the question. Oh, hey, what are some ways people are different from each other?
Yeah, it could be the way people look.
Like hair color or nostril shape.
Mine are crooked.
How about that?
Yeah, or it could be other things too, like what subject in school people are good at, or how many brothers and sisters people have.
Yeah, the possibilities are pretty much endless.
Yeah, so you guys talk it out. What are some ways people are different from each other? And We will see you next time.
Yes, I am John.
And I'm Brandon.
And this was the So-and-So Show.
Are we different from each other?
Yeah, we're very different.
You think so? How?
Yeah.
I love Jesus, he's so cool. Out of the Bible, it's so cool. I get to tell it after school. Psych at church, it's so cool. Can I finish a minute? Let me dance.
You hold the world in your hands. You put the stars into place. You help me understand, and you guide me for all my days. In everything I do, I will keep my eyes on you. And everywhere I go, I want the world to know I trust in you. I trust in you. I will trust in you. Trust in you. You have my life in your hands. Your wisdom is what I seek. You teach me to understand. You're the strength that gives me peace. Oh, oh. In everything I do, I will keep my eyes on you. And everywhere I go, I want the world to know I trust in you. I trust in you. I will trust in you. Trust in you. You hold the world in your hands. You put the stars into place. You help me understand, and you guide me for all my days. In everything I do, I will keep my eyes on you. And everywhere I go, I want the world to know I trust in you. I trust in you. I will trust in you. Trust in you.
So, this is a little different. Okay, coming at you from the filling station, and this is one of the tables that they use here. And maybe I wanted to do this because I know you guys aren't in school right now, but school's coming up pretty quick. Okay, like a month and a half, 6-7 weeks, something like that. When you guys go back to school, you'll go back to tables like this in the cafeteria. Maybe not exactly like this, but you guys get the picture. Here's the question for you. Who gets to sit around your table? Maybe you don't have much control about that. Maybe you just sit down next to the person who you're supposed to sit down to. But maybe you get to choose who you get to sit down next to. Who do you sit with? Here's the thing. When we talk about Acts chapter 10, before Acts chapter 10, everything was rules, and those rules separated, the people of God, the Israelites, from the people around them, and that was one of the things that made them separate. Those rules, what they could eat, what they could wear, all sorts of different things. After Acts 10, and this is where we are at, those rules, they aren't the things that separate us from other people. And in fact, what we kind of get at from Acts chapter 10 is that all of us every single human being has a lot of things in common. Okay? One, we are all made in the image of God. Okay, that's straight up one of the biggest things that we can understand. We are all made in the image of God. That's Genesis 1:26. Okay? The very next thing that we can understand about the people who are around us is that we're all sinners. All of us are. Okay? And one of the things that they were dealing with in Acts chapter 10 is, okay, so who gets to know about God? Who gets to know about Jesus? Who gets to be a part of this family? And the answer that we see in Acts chapter 10 that God gives to Peter, that God gives to us, is that everyone gets to be a part of the family of God. Now here's the thing, guys. As we talk about faith, and faith is, remember, faith is believing in what we can't see because of what we can see. And so here's the thing. Faith can be seen by who gets to be around you. Do you put limits up? Do you put limits up because of, how people dress? Do you put limits up because of how they talk, because of who they are? Do you put limits up because of what they look like? Here's the thing, guys. Your faith, whether you like it or not, your faith is on display all the time. See, that statement, believing in what you can't see because of what you can see, that is true, not just for you, but it's true of the people who look at you as well. Guys, that's a big, huge, scary thought. And guys, I don't get it right all the time either. But here's the thing. Your faith is so important. Our faith is so important that God makes it very clear in the Bible, in His words to us, that we play a role in the faith of others as well. Guys, I hope that you'll think about that as you head into this next school year. As you go to the pool, as you start hanging out with friends, and as new kids start coming into town, and as you guys see new people throughout your lives, my prayer is that those people will be able to sit down next to you, whether it's at the lunch table or at recess or wherever. My prayer is that your table will be full of people who don't just look like you, who don't just talk like you, who don't just act like you. Guys, this is one of the things that's really important to people right now, but it's always been important. Guys, let me pray for you, and then you guys have a fabulous rest of your day and a great rest of your week. Let's pray. And dear Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you for these kids. Lord, I ask that you just be with them and help them to continue to grow in you, and that they be able to learn more about faith and just how important it is. Lord, I praise you for giving us this opportunity right now where we live, even in southeast Iowa. Lord, I thank you for putting the people around us that you have put around us so that we can show our faith in you, so that they can believe in you, who they can't see, because of us, who they can see. Lord, I praise you for this. I praise you for being able to be here with you, for you being here with us all the time. Lord, I thank you. And I ask this all in your name. Amen.